What do we have here? We got a win plus, not just a win plus. I don't know. I don't remember what it looks like. What I know is one of my buddies was looking for a knife for their kid for Christmas, and for whatever reason, I thought this might be a good possibility, so I ordered it off the Zon. So let's take a look at it after we look at this beautiful Miguron Velona, which is a big boy, 4-inch blade, I think. I was going to say I put a nice pocket clip on it apparently, but I think it actually comes with a tie pocket clip. Yeah, the only downside to this guy is the scales are a little straight up and down. If they were more rounded, man, it would be a winner for sure. I mean, it is a winner. It's a great knife. It actually feels pretty good. Maybe a little thick, but if you rounded these guys off, which I should do, it'll be even better. Let's see what the Win Plus looks like. Oh, it's got another one of these. I love these wrenches. I think, yeah, it's a T6 at this end and a T8 at this end. These are great. These are freaking great little wrenches. These are amazing. All right, so it's camo. Oh, that's right. I remember this guy. Okay, so it reminded me of a Kubi, very similar to one Kubi. I forget which one, but it has a weird lock, or kind of like an axis lock, I think, but it goes up and down instead of forward to backward. So let's see what this thing's about. Okay. It's got a nice bag for it, the nice tool with a nice little Barbie blanket. Let's look at her. It's a little on the thick side, but not terrible. Well, that's interesting. So, wow. That's really weird. Let's look at the two sides of this button. Let's see if I move this one, does it move that one? Oh, I'm confused. All right, let's just open it. Okay, the opening's okay. It's not bad. Okay, so when I open it, those little buttons slid down. This one's sticks out more than this one. Yeah, I don't love that. I don't know why. Well, wait, does it? Yeah, it does. Sticks out more than that one. Oh, they can actually move back and forth. So when you push it that way, well, that's really weird. I'm not sure what's going on with this thing. Well, let's just try it. So to close it, you got to pull the button back up, and that should unlock it. Okay. Okay. Even though I'm pulling it up, the blade still doesn't want to go back in. It hits like a stop. So it's not like your regular axis lock that when you pull the axis lock up, the blade should fall all the way into closed. So I'm not liking that. Can I pull it up more? Holy shit. Nope, this is not good for kids. Man, I about shot that thing into my leg. So I had it like here, and I'm pushing this way so that I can push up on the button more. And my finger slipped off here, so it shot this way and almost went into my leg. Yeah, man. I don't ever usually send things back to Amazon because, it's a knife. I can make it work somehow, but, man, I'm not loving this one. I don't know what you'd like. Okay, so that, and then you close it like that. I guess that's what you do. Okay, so the flipper tab's really slippery. It's a slipper tab, not a flipper tab. Anyway, so when it's open, you got to pull up. You put your finger here, I think, and then pull up with these two fingers like this. And that unlocks it. And then you close it with your thumb like that because it won't actually fall past that. Look at that. It won't close. So I don't really think it's a great system. I don't know why we just didn't go with the axis lock. I wonder if this was like a design somebody came up with before the axis lock patent ran out, and nobody could really copy the axis lock without getting sued, so they came up with this kind of half-assed version of the axis lock. Yeah, I don't know. I rarely, almost never have I don't remember ever sent a knife back to Amazon, but man, it opens okay. No, it's too slippery on the thing. Is terrible. It's terrible slippery. But I could fix that. I could put some little grind marks across there and fix that, and then it would be more grippy. It'd be fine. It's supposed to be D2. W34352. Doesn't seem to say what steel. I thought I remember it being D2. D2, well, it says D2 right there. Whether it really is or not, nobody knows. I don't know, man. Let's see. I can't open it by pressing down on the button though, right? No. Nope. Interesting. Yeah, I hate this button. This is terrible. Terrible button. I don't know what to say about it. It's just bad. Bad design. Okay, so in my opinion, this is a terrible lock. It's awful. And then you got to do that to close it, because if you just do this, it won't close. No, I'm pulling up on that button really hard. Nope. Yeah, that's really not great. Looks like there's some kind of spring or something in here. Yeah, that looks like that's part of it. It's kind of rough too, the last little bit, like it's fighting against something and rubbing on something. Yeah, I see these. I've seen this lock design before on some cheapo Amazon knives. God, it's slippery. Blade shape is nice. Yeah, it's got a nice, I don't know what you would call that, sheep's foot design. Yeah, no, the lock is terrible. That's funny, the pocket clip is like a mini version of the Tucson pocket clip. It's interesting. It's a reversible pocket clip, so ambidextrous, even though the lock is terrible. Yeah, I'm not going to recommend the Win Plus, does it have a name? Pocket knife camo. I'm not going to recommend the Win Plus pocket knife camo. It's not great. Okay, it was, at least it opened that time. Yep. Yeah, it's not intuitive how you unlock it. Now, is the lock even stable? That's an interesting question. Okay, yeah, so the lock is stable. It's not unsafe in that regard. Choke up position feels pretty good. Was it maybe a 2.7-inch blade, something like that? A little under 3, I think. Boy, if it had thumb studs, it'd be a little nicer also. Man, oh, that flipper tab is annoying. Yeah, I don't know, man. Ouch. That I just closed that and it went and hit my finger. Glad it wasn't super sharp, which it isn't super sharp. Let's try it on a piece of paper just to see what we're dealing with here. Okay, it's all right. It's got a couple little hiccups, but yeah, really pretty sharp. Yeah, pretty sharp. All right, I lied about that. It actually is pretty sharp. Yeah, it feels pretty sharp. Okay. So, you know, it has some pluses, but I think the lock is too terrible to make this a recommendable knife in any regard, other than just for fun to see how a weird lock works, which I don't think I'm going to take it apart to see that, because I kind of hate it, and I think I'm going to send it back. I think it was only like 17 bucks or something, but I think it's got to go back. Yeah, that's it. The Win Plus is a loser. Have a nice day.